Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with y'all money career reading for the week of September 6th through 12th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out for all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're just going to jump right on in, see what's happening, going on, coming in for you this week, Aquarius, in money and career. All right. Oh, man, that just caught on my finger and dumped half of the deck out. So let's see what else is coming through for Aquarius. Money and career. I hope you guys have had the most amazing week. We have had a lot of birthdays, a lot of celebrations, a lot of stuff going on this week. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff. Lots of birthdays in August, September months for us. Okay. Let's see. Is this one there? Okay. Why that came out that way, I'm not quite sure, but all right. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Coins, so that's what you don't see coming. All right, and we're going to get to that in a second. But let's see. All right. So your kind of current attitude or current mood, current thoughts about money and career going into this week, Aquarius, you do have the Eight of Swords. So some of you are feeling very trapped. Some of you are feeling as if you are kind of bound as far as money and career go. Like maybe you don't have anywhere to go. You don't have much that you can do. You're kind of dependent or feeling a sense of dependence on a current job, potentially. So this week feels it's almost like you feel like you can't change careers, or there's a fear of changing jobs due to a potential loss of money, or feeling as if the financial opportunities just aren't there, the career opportunities just aren't there. And for some of you feel as if you are just kind of in a corner. There's not anywhere for you to go as far as money and career go. Maybe you feel like you don't have the skills. Maybe you feel like you don't have the knowledge. Maybe you feel like you have gone to the highest level of pay as far as your current job and career go. This actually says feeling trapped, blind to the truth, self-limiting. Okay, Eight of Swords. So for many of you, what's coming through with this kind of current energy or attitude or mood regarding money and career is that for some of you, right, with that self-limiting energy, that feeling that you can't go any further or any is this idea that you might be limiting yourself. You might be closing yourself off to the opportunities for a new position or for kind of a raise or movement or what have you as far as money and career go. Okay, so something to think about. This is like a big week about it's coming through thinking about kind of what the situation is, and don't shoot the messenger, but how you actually may be causing or affecting, like this cause and effect energy is coming through here with it, even though we don't have the specific card, right? That's what's really coming through. Okay, now what is blocking you? You got two cards here. You've got the Moon and the Eight of Coins. Okay, so you have the Moon, intuition, dreams, illusion. Sometimes the Moon can come through with this energy of confusion, not really being sure what the next step or the next move might be, kind of feeling as if things just aren't moving or can't move or won't move or work in your direction, or as if potentially even there is something that is lacking, like maybe a lack of information, a lack of knowledge, right? If we look here, this looks very much like a tarot card reader on this actual image, right? This Moon, like wanting to know more information, but it being kind of hidden from you, or there being some confusion, some unclarity about financial decisions, maybe not having enough knowledge financially with making investments or with whatever it is. So that is a current blockage. What can you do about that? Okay. Now you also have the Eight of Coins coming through here. So for some of you, another blockage is that potentially you're not feeling extremely dedicated to whatever your current goals are, or to achieving whatever your current goals are. Okay. Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. Again, look, is it interesting that both of these look as if they could be tarot card readings in one sort or another? Okay. So what I'm getting from that, even though this is what this is, right, is that there's a potential that that's a blockage too. Maybe you're watching too much and not doing enough. Because both of these, what are the chances that both of these have that kind of image or symbolism in them? Okay. So take note of that. This is definitely a week to be taking note of all the things, because you're feeling limited, you're feeling trapped as far as money and career go. And now look, both of these are showing that in the what is blocking you position or slot. Okay, so some of you just aren't feeling dedicated enough to achieving the goals. There may be some shiny object syndrome going on. There may be some energy of, again, needing to develop more skills or not having enough skills and feeling blocked because of that. What can you do? What actions can you take, right? Maybe stop taking in all of the information, get off the hamster wheel, and actually do something. Okay, that could be where you're blocked as well. Interesting information and or right knowledge coming through here. Okay, your skills, you have the King of Coins, so you are very grounded, very successful, building or could build a business empire. The King of Pentacles, the King of Coins, that is almost a master business person, very successful, very encouraging, could be a mentor, that kind of thing. That is where your skills are at. But sometimes we close ourselves off and or don't really allow ourselves to see just how resourceful we are, how many skills we do have, how we could move in a diagonal direction, or right, we stay very kind of linear. It's got to be this, this, and this, like checking all the boxes, which makes sense. But at the same time, we still need to be able to see that sometimes a diagonal move, or sometimes a little bit to the left or the right, or what have you, is beneficial as well. We don't always have to stay on a straight line. We tend to think that success is from point A to B, a straight line all the way across. We don't think about all the squiggly lines it takes to get there as well. And when that comes up, we can get frustrated, and we can really allow ourselves to limit ourselves and or block ourselves from the opportunities, from the success, from the financial development, from the career development, right? But the King of Pentacles, this is an energy of really holding on to this this success, this wisdom, this knowledge, this kind of almost mastery as far as the skills go, and or honing and tuning into really developing, for some of you, those extra skills that might be needed this week, okay, or during this time, to really allow yourself to be released, open the door to the cage and fly free as far as your finances and career go. You have it within you here, Aquarius. If you're limiting yourself, it's time for this to come out, for it to be seen, so that you can, in fact, unlock the gate or the door and let yourself out, okay? You don't have to be trapped. You don't have to feel this way. And I get sometimes that is it. But when we have, resources, when we have skills, when we can see where the blockages may be or where we might need to take action, that is the biggest asset or resource for us. It's priceless, because we get to get out of our box, get out of our cage, so to speak, right? And allow ourselves that freedom to grow, to express, to really move up. Okay. Now, isn't it interesting that on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you've got a divine matching, a perfect matching coming through. This came through, I think, in last week's money career reading too. I can't remember if it was the wands or the coins, king and queens, but you had a perfect matching. So that is coming through again this week as well. And if we look at both the king and queen of pentacles, they both say successful. Okay, right here, successful right in the middle, right here, successful right in the middle. Okay, you have the Queen has mature, successful, practical. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming, this blending of the King and Queen, grounded, business empire, successful, the King and the Queen, this blending together. This doesn't mean it is a perfect matching. Okay, divine counterparts coming through, but for this reading it feels very much like you are blending both your masculine and your feminine energy to really knock this out of the park. Okay, really begin to see and understand how you might be limiting yourself or closing off to the opportunities, how you may be doing the causing the blockages that are coming up, and how you can potentially let certain things go and get out of that kind of hamster on the hamster wheel energy and move into an energy of action. Be practical, be grounded, right? That successful energy is kind of pumping through your veins. Use that maturity, the knowledge, the wisdom that you have gained, that you have learned, and really build that business empire and or that financial kind of empire, whatever it is that you're looking for. Because here you also have the 10 of coins. Okay, and we're going to get to that in a minute, but look at this. You have this beautiful energy all around you here, Aquarius, and you have a lot of changes coming in very quickly. You have the 8 of Wands coming in. This is your secret weapon. Okay, this is what gives you the edge. You have this beautiful way of communicating. Okay, you have this beautiful way of really creating. We talked about cause and effect, and this says domino effect, right? Once you get all your things into the light, once you make him conscious and aware, once you're like, oh, hey, I'm kind of doing that to myself, or I'm limiting myself there, or I'm not really looking at this because maybe I didn't want to see it, or whatever it is, then you create this domino effect where everything comes together and it comes through rapidly. There's rapid change coming in with this. Okay, also some of you are going to be receiving a very this says the universe to you, a very important clue, message, piece of something that is going to be coming through very, very quickly, that is going to give you the edge, your secret weapon. Okay, what is it? We don't know just yet, but it also has something to do with the Queen of Coins. Okay, so you have that energy with that Queen of Coins of being very talented. Some of you are going to discover, find, or find out about kind of a secret talent, something that you didn't know, that secret piece that's going to be coming through. Okay, there's a lot of financial security that's ready to come through, but you're also really good at the details, at the communication, at bringing things together, and very responsible, and you're noticing those changes happen very quickly. Okay, you have an edge. Your edge is that communication, your edge is that energy of really allowing for things to come together. That secret talent that's coming up, that eye for detail, is going to assist you. That is your secret weapon. That is going to push you over the edge this week in the most beautiful, amazing, wonderful, positive way. Okay, all right, what you need to know is that you are in that space of financial security, that 10 of coins, of that windfall, of that legacy. Okay, that is ready to come through. It's ready to be yours, right? This one says inheritance, financial security, family. Okay, so this is not only going to benefit you seeing all of this week, Aquarius, or being privy to, or understanding, or right, for some of you maybe even writing all this down. Okay, whereas if you're feeling trapped as far as money and career go, what are the limitations you might be putting on yourself? What are the limitations you feel like are being put on you, potentially by other people, by society, by whatever, culture, by your career, by environment, whatever it may be? What are those? Write everything down. Where do you feel blocked? Where are you not taking action? Where you have been getting nudges, or where you have the knowledge, where you have the skills? What skills have you not been using that you could be using that would be very beneficial, that would be moving you into that space? Where are the details? Have you been paying attention? What about the communication? What about the cause and effect? What is it, right? Where can you do that? Because that is where your legacy, that is where you're going to really shine and bloom. Now you do see that much of this, right, King of Coins, Queen of Coins, 10 of Coins, has to do with your finances. There is a windfall that is ready to come through for you. This is really creating a stable future, really creating this energy of lasting kind of career respect and a reputation within your career. Okay, this is creating this lasting kind of feeling of financial stability, right? And sometimes it takes time. Most of the time it takes time, right? But for some of you, you could actually be receiving just a large chunk of money this week out of the blue, big money, and or developing kind of strategies towards that forever kind of financially stable career. And I said financial, right? Energy or space or place. Okay, so this is you have this within you. This is what you need to know. Okay, you have this 10 of pentacles, this 10 of coins within you. You have this energy to be able to be all the things. All right. And sometimes we don't really see that, or sometimes we kind of go back and forth with it because something good happens and then something bad happens, and we feel like we let that something bad overtake, or we do without even realizing. That's why this message needed to come through. Okay. All right. Now, your advice and guidance going forward is the King of Swords. Okay. And the Four of Coins. So, this is really telling you use your head. Okay. Be a bit logical. You have practical over here, you have logical over here. Okay. Use your intelligence, use your resources, use what you have. Also, with that Four of Coins, don't get too greedy and don't hold too tightly. It's with an open hand that we give and receive. We don't, right? When it's closed off, we can't give or receive. So it's being open, okay? Don't hoard, don't be in that space of scarcity. Allow yourself to be in that space of security, of financial, right? You have all this beautiful energy around you, Aquarius. Allow yourself to sink into that, to believe in that, to believe in yourself, to have faith, and to allow yourself to break free from these chains or these limitations, the blocks potentially that you maybe have built around yourself. Okay, food for thought this week. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.